Joining us tonight, Gina Loudon, political analyst, author, member of the President's Media Advisory Board, and WOR radio personality Mark Simone. Great to have you both here. Gina, let's start with conservative employees expressing non-left-wing political ideas. I love that in Google. What are they to do?
I mean, it's straight out of 1984, Lou. You know, you watch this, and there's no deviation whatsoever that will be tolerated, or they are going to immediately go after the company for it. Think about that for a minute. I know just recently when I was writing my book, I had to figure out how to use a different search engine, Lou, because try this. Don't take my word for it. Google President Trump or Google the word illegal immigration and see if you can find any balanced stories whatsoever on Google. They have changed. They have politicized 100%. And it's high time some conservative come up with a competitor for them.
Well, you would think there'd be a competitor, but oh, wait a minute. All of that power is basically in a half dozen technology companies in Silicon Valley and, oh yes, and Seattle. Mark, your thoughts about Google, because you know they're perfectly willing, it seems, to work with China, but not so much with the U.S. military, and it's pretty clear.
Yeah,
their idea of left wing is certainly not. Doesn't embrace anything that's conservative.
No, I feel bad for the conservative employees of Google. 3 of the nicest guys you've ever met. I'm still shocked that Cook County has an integrity officer. Yeah. Is this a part-time job?
Well, it's not. Apparently, it's an open job right now. People have had a bellyful of this. I give them credit for having the integrity to leave those jobs in the face of what is obvious rank corruption. You know, I don't know where they go in Chicago, the most corrupt city in the country. Illinois, one of the most corrupt states in the country, but there it is. They're at least trying.
Yeah, totally biased. Yeah, Google might as well move to Chicago, operate out of there. But
well, they would be ideologically more comfortable, certainly.
The search engine is biased. Let's be honest, Twitter is biased. I've been shadow banned for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, me too.
These companies make Chuck Todd look nonpartisan.
No, really? Are you going to go that far?
All right.
Well, let's start with the Dems, the radical Dems, Gina. They lose on the special counsel investigation. They'd been counting on that, really, to overthrow a president. They did manage to steal a midterm election, and I put it that way because the special counsel knew that there was no collusion on the part of this president and his campaign team or his administration. And yet they perpetuated it specifically for the purpose, I believe, of that midterm election last year. Your thoughts?
You can't get that back, Lou. And there's a lot of other things you can't get back as well, like the productivity level of this president, who is, I think, probably without exception, at least in our lifetimes, no other president has ever been able to accomplish what he has been able to accomplish. Would we have, for example, been able to complete infrastructure or other things that really do matter to the people that elected him had he not been completely distracted with this ridiculousness that is this Russia witch hunt?
When you say completely distracted, I'm going to, if I may offer a qualifier. He is already a historic president for what he's done in two years. Only 2 years in office. I like you, I can only imagine what could have been done.
But they did all they could to monopolize him, Lou, with this distraction, and that's the point.
Well, they may have tried, but we're sitting here with record low unemployment. Minorities have never had anything approaching this level of low unemployment. We have wages rising, the economy growing, that we have a president taking on all comers in foreign policy. It's an extraordinary performance.
Yeah, he's very Tom Brady-like. He works best under pressure, comes from behind like nobody else. The fact that Nadler is now has a subpoena for the redacted parts that's his admission that there's nothing in the report that he can use. He's got to find something else.
Yeah, well, and also this is the same guy, you know, even discussing Nadler and Schiff and the whole bunch. They're nothing more than they were willing to sacrifice everything, the national interest, our sovereignty, so that they could overthrow a president with this nonsense.
I mean, the worst thing in there is sometimes he lied, sometimes they tried to coordinate a public statement. Who ever heard of a politician trying to do something like that?
The ignorance in that 448 pages is enough to make you. Somebody needs to find out which Cracker Jack box these people got their law degrees from. Gina Loud, Mark Simone, thanks so much.